The first thing I want to ask you is your father is such a legend in Puerto Rico. What was it like growing up in such a famous wrestling family in such a small island?
It's crazy, especially during the heyday of wrestling back in the 80s. Everywhere we went, we know who my dad was. We couldn't go anywhere without, people stopping and asking for autographs and stuff. And it's pretty cool. Like in school and stuff, nobody really messed with us because they knew our father was. So it, like I say, it was a good time.
Were you always planning on becoming a professor eventually?
No, I kind of feel like I had no choice but to become one. I don't even know what my future plans were to be.
And a lot of people don't know this. You worked with the one-man gang in your dad's company. What was it like being with him?
He's he's big, he's rough, he's tough. I remember just having some crazy wild match. He was a good guy though. I think from what I remember, he was a real good guy.
And what do you remember about your matches with Kirk Henry?
He was like I remember him being the first big American superstar that I wrestled. I remember being real nervous, and I felt like that was my first test. And I learned a lot from him. He was I don't know if he was perfect, but he was very close to it. Good guy too.
Yeah. Were you surprised at his passing?
It was the crazy days. You know what I mean? Who knows? Nowadays, everybody seems to be on the clock.
Now, Vampiro is fairly famous in Puerto Rico. We've used him in this company. What are your memories of working with him? Do you think he kind of gets a bad reputation sometimes?
I think so, yeah. I had good experiences with him. Him and I get along real good. Still friends to this day. I've seen him down in Mexico. I've seen him in other promotions. And, like I said, we're friends.
And how did you end up transferring over to WWE after Puerto Rico?
I was wrestling in Puerto Rico maybe like 4 or 5 years, I think. And I guess somebody from WWE saw one of my dad's shows and then ended up calling my dad and asked me to go do some dark matches. I think I did 2 dark matches for them. And then after that, they called me a couple months later, they called me to go to OVW.
And those dark matches were with
Tommy Dreamer and Jamie Noble. And they were real cool. They treated me real good, thank God.
So when you went to OVW, that was pretty much the only development system around that time?
I believe so, yeah, I think so, yeah. It was before was the other one DSW or something? Yeah, Great West, something like that. Yeah.
Was Lance Stormtrooper that?
No, Rip Rogers.
Okay.
Yeah, I learned a lot from him. He's a character, but a real good guy.
You have any funny stories about him?
I probably do. I'm not a good storyteller. My memory's terrible. I'm more like a jump starter. If you jump start the story, I can jump in. But if you tell me to come up with stuff, like I have a bunch of, like anybody, a bunch of road stories. But if you ask me, tell me one, I got nothing. And you tell me, remember the time, then I can jump in.
So you were the second Puerto Rican Hannibal champion in history after Debbie Valley is not winning that title, and how important it was to you if it was all important?
Yeah, of course it's important. It's the Intercontinental title. It was a long time ago. Like I said, my memory is terrible, but it was cool to be. It was good, I was very proud to be the Intercontinental and the United States champion.
And I forgot to mention this, was Jim Cornette working in Ohio Valley at the time?
Jim Cornette was there, yeah.
Well, how was he as a character? Was he as eccentric?
Yeah, he's what you see on TV. I liked him. I don't think he liked me too much, but I found him very entertaining.
And you worked with Rob Van Dam in WWE. How were those matches for you?
Again, my memories. I'm assuming they were good. Rob Van Dam. I think has good matches. I believe probably were good. Yeah, good pass.
What was your favorite feud at the time?
See, that's the question. People ask me like your favorite match, and I don't know. It was a lot of good times. I can't remember exactly what feud or.
You did have a feud with Ric Flair.
Yeah. Yeah, it was one I knew Rick since I was a little kid. So being able to tag with him and feud with him was, and also working with a guy that used to wrestle my dad was a big honor.
And you worked with Triple H.
Yeah.
Was that kind of strange working with someone that has that much backstage power?
Not really. I didn't care about, if people know me, I didn't really feel any pressure from backstage or something. I was always loose. And, it's cool to work one of the greats. You know what I mean? I guess I don't remember much, but I'm sure, working with them, I'm sure good matches.
And for a while in Puerto Rico, there's a big feud between IWA and WWC. Did you kind of keep yourself out of that, or did it affect you at all?
That's going back even further.
So it was getting fairly.
It was. I thought it was good for the business. You know what I mean? It was good to see the companies. It was good to see. I just thought about the excitement with the fans. You know what I mean? There was different things going on, and you saw both companies really working hard to give a better show. So I thought it made everyone better.
I think that's what's missing in Puerto Rico right now. Good competition.
That's missing, I think, everywhere. Everywhere's. But like I said, people complain about wrestling now, the ratings and all that. But wrestling goes through cycles. It's always been like that. It's not the worst it's ever been. It'll be up for a little bit, then it'll be down. Like right now is a downtime, and then something will come along and it'll catch on and it'll catch fire again.
And everyone remembers you with John Cena and your action with him. Do you have anything that stands out to you about working with John Cena?
He's a machine, man. He really is. If anybody is a machine, that's one dude that he deserves everything he's got. And I think people might boo him or hate him or feel like he's shoved down people's throat, but I think at least they respect him, because he that's one guy that gives everything to the business.
What was it like working for WWE in Puerto Rico when you came back as such a huge star?
Yeah, it was cool. Trying to remember what I did around. Yeah, I remember it was the crowd was great. They received me real cool, like great ovation. And it's always fun to work in front of the home crowd.
And is your dad, does he help promote something when you get there and all?
Yeah, he's helped out a couple times. I don't know if he still does or not, but they have a good relationship.
And you still currently work for your father?
When I can, yeah, I try to get back and work for my dad.
And you actually inducted your father in the WWE Hall of Fame in 2014. What were your thoughts of him going in? Is it such a big deal?
Yeah, I thought it was awesome. And in Puerto Rico, man, it was a crazy time. Everyone was happy. It was all over the place. I was just happy for him, very proud. Because I thought he deserved it. A couple years back, but I knew eventually he'd get in, and it was great to be there to celebrate that with him.
And you had a big match in recent years after WWE was Sting in Puerto Rico. What was it like working with a legend like that and from a really good house?
Yeah, man. He's a legend too. It's great to be in there with the legends, and I never thought that our paths would cross. You know what I mean? He never was in WWE. He was a TNA guy. So to be able to say that I've worked Sting is a great honor.
And what was it like working with Jeff Hardy? It's such a crazy.
Yeah, man. Jeff is Jeff, man. He's a different type of dude, man. He's a free spirit, and he's a lot of fun. He's a lot of fun to work.
And
he's a good guy to hang out with too.
I can imagine. There's been a lot of talk. You're still obviously young, and you look to be in better shape actually than the last WWE. Do you think you're ever going to end up back there, or is it something that you're not really interested in?
Hopefully, if everything lines up correctly, you know what I mean? Like I said, yeah, I feel like I'm in the best shape of my life now. I still got a couple of years left, and if it's really up to them. It's not up to me. If they like I said, the ball's really in their court, so they want it. Yeah, but that's why I started. That's where I made my career, and I haven't gone anywhere else so far. My plan is always to go back, but for the right under the right circumstances.
Are you? Do you think that your brother and cousin Orlando had a pretty good run there so far? They've been there for, I guess, almost 10 years now.
Yeah, anybody who's been there for that long, you gotta have you gotta say it's been a good run. You know what I mean? Been there longer than I was, I think. So.
And a lot of people don't know you feuded with that Abdullah the Butcher. What were those matches?
Yeah, he was. It was. Like I said, another guy I've known since a kid and seen all the feuds with my dad. I don't remember the matches. I don't even know if the matches were great, but there's nothing to say that I've been in there with Abdul the Butcher.
I'm just curious what you think of Invader as such a controversial character in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Situation. What are your thoughts on that situation?
Like I said, when I was a kid, I don't know, maybe like 9 years old, maybe I don't know. I think I was there. I didn't know what was going on. I knew Brody's wife and kid, and became good friends with the kid. And like I said, yeah, Invader's a very controversial character. I got along with him. I have a lot of, I've known him since I was a little kid. He's always been a good person to me, and this is a very, very controversial character.
And just finally, what message do you want to give to your fans for the future? What can we expect out of you in the future?
Say no to drugs. I don't know, man. Actually, you know what? I'd like to, seriously, I'd like to thank them for. I've been off TV now. I never went to any other promotion. I've been off TV 6 years. I'm still able to do this, just make a living off wrestling. I was thinking about it the other day, man. I think it's pretty cool that, they still follow me. So I just want to thank them for the support and allowing me to do what I do for so long.
And you're known as a bit of a ladies' fan. What are they ready to do?
I don't know. I don't know anything about that. That's news to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first for the Texas Heavyweight Championship. He is the current and reigning Texas Heavyweight Champion, being accompanied to the ring by the devil himself, Kevin Sullivan. He hails from parts unknown, weighing in at 285 pounds. This is the Blood Hunter. Weighing in at 285 pounds, from parts unknown, being accompanied to the ring by Blaze, this is the Blood Hunter. This is for the Texas Heavyweight Championship.
The Texas Heavyweight Championship.
Oh my. What is he do? Oh, handing the mic to Blaze here.
Carlito, before you get it, just know this man is going to beat the living.
A passionate invitation there. As I was saying, the Texas Heavyweight Championship has tremendous history.
And introducing
in this part of the country.
Opponent. He weighed in tonight at 240 pounds from Puerto Rico. This is Carlito.
Carlito is introduced. White shirt and blue trunks, blue knee pads.
The king of cool himself, Carlito, with those apples in hand, 3 apples. That's dangerous for Blood Hunter there, as Carlito has a habit of biting those apples, chewing up those apples, and spitting them in the face of people who are uncool. And I think he's going to think his opponent is uncool.
Carlos Colon influence against Blood Hunter, who has no respect for authority or anyone else for that matter.
White, no respect for authority, for safety, for anything. He just wants that gold and glory, and he'll do anything to get it. And that is a dangerous man.
He is, and he has successfully defended the belt very recently against top talent.
And you also got to think about the factor that he has Blaze in his corner. Whenever there is an extra person in a corner, there is always an advantage.
Tell me about Blaze, Brittany.
Well, Blaze was with Blood Hunter up in Canada. And once Blood Hunter left Canada and came to the States, he was solo for a while, but he decided that he needed an extra piece to his puzzle and brought Blaze with him down here to the States. And now they've been reunited and have been a devastation to anyone that they've faced.
And Kevin Sullivan has now come down the ramp and is also at ringside with Blaze in the Blood Hunter's corner.
That is dangerous.
Bout underway in the ring. You've got to watch the action in the ring. You've got to watch it outside the ring. And away we go. Blood Hunter with the purple mask.
I feel Carlito thought he was going to have a one-on-one match, but now there are 3 people in one corner, and this is dangerous.
Blood Hunter and Carlito lock up in the center of the ring and push toward the corner right in front of Sullivan.
Oh!
And there's a drive right to the upper chest.
Carlito spiking Blood Hunter's head into the turnbuckles there. Oh!
Carlito illustrating he's not backing down from Blood Hunter or anybody else. And the favor is returned.
It is, but Carlito's chops were so intense as you can. Oh no! That just. I don't know if I've ever seen a shirt get dismembered like that before.
Ripped completely apart as Blood Hunter keeps the heat on in the corner.
Screaming at the referee. Kevin chanting something over in the corner. This was my fear of Kevin Sullivan, having done something to Andrew Anderson and now having Blood Hunter with him. It's no telling what this faction that is being created is going to become.
Carlito using the shirt to get back at the one who ripped it off with the quick choke. Now it's disappeared out on the floor. And Carlito wants to pick him up. Over they go.
That is no small man to pick up. Impressive from Carlito.
Blood Hunter saying stop, stop, and Carlito keeps pouring it on. Blaze and Sullivan mysteriously quiet at this moment in the bout.
Knowing that they have to choose their moments carefully. Oh!
Blood Hunter out of the way and Carlito in trouble.
Not cool. Oh. Carlito. Maybe not intentionally, but quite smart to roll out of the ring there.
Here's Blaze in the ring.
What's
he gonna do with her?
What is he doing?
Oh, look out, he's throwing her on top of Carlito.
Threw her at Carlito.
His own second used against Carlito. Blood Hunter doesn't care who he hurts.
No, he doesn't, as he's now outside of the ring. I think we should keep our eyes open here, Mark, as we may be part of this match soon.
I'll be right behind you, Brittany.
Oh!
into the crowd, over the railing.
Oh,
This
no.
could lead to injury.
Oh, no, those railings were not hooked. And he folded and then went into the audience.
Our camera's trying to keep up with the action out amongst the crowd.
Trying to keep up with the, who knows what audience members got taken out at that point.
And
I mean,
they're heading further back into the upper seating areas.
oh, no. Oh, no, and here they come back again.
Back toward the ring, but toward another railing.
At least that railing is held up by a wooden table bridge thing there, so, you know, it hurts, but it doesn't move. Oh. Bloodhunter's chest and sides red from those hits and chops.
Well, Bloodhunter has met his match here with Carlito. And you can hear the action on the floor.
Oh! Carlito ducking and giving a chop of his own, and back in the ring. Here we go.
5 minutes gone.
Carlito feeling momentum as the action comes from the floor back to the ring. Bloodhunter throwing at the clothesline, and down he goes. Another. And the body slam.
Carlito impressively being able to lift Bloodhunter up, but Bloodhunter just gouging for the eyes and the face.
And Sullivan looking a little desperate and concerned from the floor. Keep an eye on him.
He looks quite desperate. I'm slightly scared.
Look out, here's what I was afraid of. Hair pulled over, Blaze back up, and Blaze is chopping with what appears to be that golden railroad spike that we saw earlier. The ring. And Bloodhunter's got it. A railroad spike is a heavy object, but there comes.
Spit in the face with that, and a backstabber.
And surprise, surprise. Where is the spike? Is it still in the hand?
His hand.
1, 2, and no teddy bear for the kitty. This bout will continue.
Carlito now has the spike. Carlito quickly.
He sees the spike, didn't he, and is examining what it is, amazed at what has occurred.
Showing the referee even.
Now it's Bloodhunter out of the corner with the 1, 2, 3 as the spike was kicked out of his hand. And Bloodhunter prevails by virtue of the distraction.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please help me out by clicking the subscribe, like, and get notifications buttons on this video so you don't miss any of my upcoming news clips, shoot interviews, or match footage. We are on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at the Hannibal TV if you want to follow us on those platforms for instant updates.